Hey everyone, so I want to do a video. Plan on doing this last week, but anyway, I wanted to review. It's a fragrance from the house of Dapper Fragrances, and this is their version of YSL Nuit. Now, as a lot of you know, this is a very popular fragrance. It's known as a date night fragrance. It's very cardamom heavy. It's very sensual. Um, it's got this very just kind of seductive vanilla vibe to it. It's sweet, but it's not overpowering. But it's a scent that kind of it pulls you in. You want to smell more. You want to get closer to it, and that's why it's great for a date night fragrance. Unfortunately, YSL this used to perform really well when it was first introduced into the fragrance community. One of the first hit retailers, but as years have gone on, just like we've seen with many designer fragrances and even niche fragrances, performance has gotten worse, and a lot of this is due to new regulations. I think also a lot of it is due to potentially, and this could just be me. Who knows? I'm pulling this out of my thin air, but I think to me, companies once the hype is built around a fragrance, they kind of for better, well, for worse all around. But it seems to me that they get weaker. And again, I think a lot of it is the regulations, but I also think it's once the hype's there, they know it's going to sell. So, what's one good way to sell more of something and to profit more off of it? Well, the less ingredients you use, the more you can dilute something, the more money you're going to get for the value or lack thereof that you're providing. The less ingredients you have to use, the longer those ingredients are going to go out. You're going to make more money off of them. Furthermore, the more somebody has to apply something, the faster they're going to go through that fragrance. So I think once the hype is built, there's not that as much of an incentive to make it perform as well because it's going to sell. Now, unfortunately, it does hit a point where you do that too long and people aren't going to buy it anymore because it just performs so terrible that it's not worth the money. So I'm not saying that's the case, but I could certainly see that be at least part of what is going on in addition to the new regulations. That aside, I know I tend to get on these side tangents, but anyway, YSL Lunuit, this happened with them as well. It's very weak nowadays. The scent is still just as fantastic as it's always been. So this is in a situation where the reformulation doesn't smell good. No, it smells great. Matter of fact, I got a little sample. You can't hear it because the label's smeared of the original here. It smells great. Absolutely great. The performance sucks. So anyway, I'm going to do a comparison on this with you today. Show you these two because I don't know about you, but I was looking forward to this. I know a lot of people were asking about it. The main thing was, how does it perform? One, does it smell obviously like it? And then how does it perform? Is it better than the original? So I'm here to answer today. You see, Dapper Atomizer, great. Blue back to paper. Nice cloud. And then I got the little sample of the original here. Just to show you all for comparisons for the scent. So obviously I'm not going to be able to show you the performance, but I can certainly speak to it. The original I maybe got 4 hours out of, no joke. Projection was pretty weak, performance is pretty weak. It was always kind of a skin scent. The first hour or so you get some projection. Smells great, got a lot of compliments. Very great smelling fragrance. It's one of those, again, that kind of pull you in. You smell it, you want to smell more. It's got that vibe to it. Similar to me, I think Killian's Black Phantom also has that. It's got that rum note. And to what that does to me is I want to keep smelling it, which is great for a date night fragrance, right? Something you want people to, you want to draw people in, and this does that. So anyway, the opening, they're pretty similar. Very similar. Linui, the original, is a little slightly sweeter in the opening. But the scent profiles are pretty much the same. I mean, it's really close. Really close. And the dry down's pretty much the same too. Now I will notice, or I will say, I've noticed Dapper seems to be slightly more vanilla heavy, especially in the dry down, and you really know this with the sillage. And if you're walking or getting wafts of the fragrance as you're going about your day to day, activities, it seems more, I guess, obvious, but it's not bad. It smells good. It just is slightly more vanilla scent to it. Um, but the performance and projection are fantastic. I mean, I'm smelling this all day, and that's saying a lot given the type of fragrance that it is, given the reputation that the fragrance has regarding its performance. I easily get, no joke, out of Dappers, I'd say at least 7 hours, and it projects for 2 to 3. Again, you're getting that wafts of it all throughout the day. It's a great fragrance. They have taken La Nuit and amped it up. And honestly, unlike some of the other Dappers, like I said, some of them seem to kind of go in a unique way. This remains very true to the scent profile of the original. Um, very close. Again, the original is slightly sweeter. They smell very close, very, very, very similar. And this is on the regular line, so it's the cheaper side. You can get a 30 ml for $25. I mean, man, it is well worth it. This has quickly become one of my favorite from Dapper because it's so close, it's cheap, and the performance is fantastic. So anybody who's looking for, YSL Lunuit, but you don't want that performance issues, just pick up Dappers. Trust me, it is well worth it. I wouldn't even hesitate. I wouldn't get the small bottle. Just go ahead and get yourself at least a 30 mils, $25. You are not going to be disappointed. It's going to last you a long time. Like I said, I'm super happy with it. And it is good. It is good. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of compliments. My girlfriend loves it. So yeah, it's just another fragrance I've been happy with from Dapper. Like I said, I got numerous coming in from Dapper. I have Pacific Rock Moss. I have Perfumes de Marley Sedley, Perfumes de Marley Pegasus. Um, I have Fragrance One Office for Men. I have Baca. What else do I have? Man, I got a ton coming in. I'm trying to think of all of the fragrances that I had ordered. Valhalla, which is one of their original blends. It takes Roger's Elysium and it mixes it with Creed Viking. Um, Spice Bomb Extreme. Look forward to that. Anyway, I got a lot coming in, and so I will be doing reviews on those as well. They've already shipped. I ordered them today. Again, talking is Travis, next level customer service and shipping. Um, and it's unreal. So I'll be doing review videos on that. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Like I said, if you are a fan of La Nuit and you just were upset about the performance, do not hesitate to get Dappers. Well worth the money. They solve all the performance problems. If you've never tried La Nuit and you're interested in trying it, but maybe you don't want to, drop the money, whatever, or even if you have the money, I still recommend getting Dappers over it. You can pick up a 30 ml. Again, so you can get a smaller size, and it's going to perform way better than the original too, and it's going to smell extremely similar. I would not even think twice about getting it. Again, it is great pickup. One of my favorite from the house so far. So, anyway, again, I hope this was helpful. Any suggestions for videos you're all looking for, happy to hear any suggestions or any feedback. I know these are very obviously low quality videos, and I don't have equipment and all that. And hopefully one day I'll be able to invest a little more in that. And I will also really try to make this more regular. Again, I'm sorry it's been so sporadic. Job's just been crazy. I work as an attorney. I'm in the courthouse, and with COVID and everything, it's been It's crazy. We have a lot going on in the office, really short-handed. So anyway, my next video, like I said, I'll be doing reviews on the two hauls I have coming in from Dapper. So look out for that. I do have a lot of other reviews I've been meaning to do. I was going to do a comparison of Dapper's Peaceful, or Bond number 9, Sent a Piece for Him, genres. I was also going to compare Dua's Sauvage Aventus Hybrid, or Savage Poseidon. Compare that to Dapper's Sauvage Aventus Hybrid Royal Sky. So I was going to do a couple of those Clone Wars. I know some people have been asking about that, and quite honestly, I enjoy doing them. I think it's cool to see the differences. So those will all be coming down the pipeline at some point. I also have just a bunch more fragrances that at some point I hope to get to. I do have a lot of designer fragrances that I could do videos on. I just I don't know. I think there's so many videos like that. How many times do you want to hear about Dior Sauvage, or how many times do you want to hear about Armani Code, or Giorgio Armani Profumo? I mean, I can do those. I just don't think it's providing really much value to the community. We all know they smell great. I mean, some fragrance reviewers, they just do those 10 over and over and over in different videos. And I don't think that's going to provide a whole lot of value for you all. So anyway, like I said, I'm open to suggestions. So hope this helped.